Welcome to the Whiskey Ball.
Because Daniel Rick's whiskey, because I was about to do this thing where it's like, hey Daniel, let's do the whole episode in really high voices.
Okay.
Just for fun. And then, welcome to the Whiskey Ball.
Oh yeah, that won't work.
So you want to do really, really low voices the whole time?
Are we doing a thing now?
Let's see how important and big brand. This is Wyoming whiskey. Can people get this whiskey?
Yeah.
All right, we won't screw around then. You can get the whiskey.
All right.
I'll do a real review,
I guess. It's got a bolo tie on it.
Oh.
So, this is from Patrick Larkin.
Patrick Larkin, you magnificent bastard.
Fight.
Now, by my math, that's the 6th bottle. One more, he's patron saint.
What is this?
Patrick keeps sending us. It's a bolo tie.
Who's got to re-elect some senator guy?
Yeah, but
Yeah?
here's why.
Okay.
So, I'm going to pour it first. What's going to make you listen more? If you're waiting for me to pour the whiskey, will you listen more?
No! I'll pull something else off the shelf. You kidding me?
Ugh. I'm going to tell you why this is the way it is. You're not going to hear anything. So, this is Cliff Hansen. Cliff Hansen's family shows up in Wyoming in the late 1800s.
Yeah.
During his 97 years.
Just real quick. You know, there's this really cool feature on YouTube where it's like a little gear or something. You can click on it and you can speed up the video, the audio by like 1.25, 1.5, double speed. Don't know why I brought that up.
Today is story day, so
Go ahead.
If you don't like stories, skip ahead. If you're a horrible human being and a horrible excuse for a person who should be ashamed of breathing air, feel free to skip ahead. So, during his 97 years, he served as president of the Wyoming Stock Growers Association, president of the University of Wyoming Board of Trustees, elected governor, later elected to the U.S. Senate, grandfather of Brad Mead. Now, you should recognize that name, Mead.
Yeah, Mead.
And you should recognize the name Sam Mead.
Yep.
Sam Mead is Cliff Hansen's great-grandson. Sam Mead is the distiller and the guy who chose our Wyoming barrel for our Alliance release.
Oh, he chose it.
Yeah, well, and they distilled it.
Oh, you distilled it.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
the
right on.
distiller.
Good on you, distiller.
So, Cliff Hansen...
Oh! That means we have to. So, Wyoming.
We have a business relationship.
Well, we have sourced a whiskey and bottled it through our Alliance release.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we know we like the Wyoming stuff
The
already.
only reason why we do Alliance stuff is because we like the whiskey anyways.
Yes.
So, you know now. Okay.
So they did a whiskey that was chosen by Sam as something to honor his great-grandfather.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Now, Nancy Fraley emailed me. Mm-hmm. She was responsible for helping these guys build all of the flavor profiles. And she said, hey, I noticed you have the Statesman on your shelf in the background of your video.
Yeah.
Are you guys ever going to review that one? And I'd be interested to see what you think about it. Mm-hmm. So, what do you think about it?
I think this is different than the other Wyomings I've had, and it's still lovely.
This is the most minty nose of any Wyoming bourbon
I've minty.
Yes.
A mintiness. See, I was getting a really, that mint for me was presenting as an especially herbal sweet tea.
Yes. And I still am getting this almost puer,
Okay.
like really rich tea note. Not just a generic black tea, but like this really rich, flavorful. Mm-hmm. And then behind that, there's this almost jasmine, almost mint note.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Think of jasmine tea.
Yeah. It's lovely nose.
And then it's got all the grain, dusty.
Mm-hmm. And what was the category?
The nose
This is just a straight bourbon. Wow.
The nose on this is maybe my favorite Wyoming nose I've ever smelled.
I think if I went into this blind, I wouldn't have picked out bourbon as the first thing I thought this was.
Yeah, might have gone rye.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It's beautiful on the nose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is, like I said before, this is unlike what I remember the other Wyomings that I've had being. This feels like a different kind of thing.
You want to confirm that? I was trying to do a dramatic walk.
You're so drunk right now.
I kicked the ladder.
Trying to saunter over there.
Okay, look.
The whiskey wall.
Here's the classic Wyoming whiskey.
Right.
This is actually the bottle, just the generic thing that Wyoming sells is the bottle that got me into going, I want to release one of their whiskeys.
So there's a whole nother dense character on the Senator Statesman.
There's all this fruit, this like raisin kind of bready note that shows up on this one, like a sweet bread.
Yeah.
That's not showing up in the typical Wyoming.
I'm getting less of that herbal quality on what would be a sweetened type of tea on the regular.
Yeah, the regular is a little more
and then
bourbony.
But it also is just a little bit more effortless and easy. Still some interesting combination of characters there.
But it rolls down.
And a little bit more of just a sweet tea instead of a more herbal tea. And it's got like a little bit of like a little light eucalyptus layer in it.
Yeah, but the Statesman has all of these dark dessert breads.
Characters
notes.
Basically, I can see same distillery. There's some commonalities.
Oh yeah,
but there's more character and heft in these flavors in the Statesman. But I'm saying if you are not looking for just heft or density, then the regular Wyoming whiskey is lovely.
Yeah. Dude, I love this Statesman. We tried mostly thanks to Patrick Larkin.
Yeah.
We've tried a whole bunch of Wyomings. He's like our inside man on giving the rare Wyoming releases.
No.
And this is by far my favorite that I've ever tried.
It is worth mentioning.
5 years old.
It is worth mentioning the Statesman is 48.5% alcohol, almost 49, and this is 44% alcohol on the regular. So it's a little bit higher proof. That's probably where some of that heft is coming from.
Now, I will tell you something that's going to make you love Cliff Hansen.
Okay.
He has a quote that he's famous for that was, I don't like bourbon, but my system requires it.
I have no choice.
You think I can wear this as a boat?
No. Dude, right there. You're done. You're done.
You know what it looks like?
Right there.
Who remembers Neverending Story?
Yes! I was about to say. So this is what we need to do. We're gonna hop on the back of my machine.
Neverending
You ride behind me, and I scream, Atreyu!
And I go, Falcor! Falcor!
Okay. And now we're old fat men again.
Oh, my boys haven't seen that movie yet. Excited to show them that one.
Netflix just came out with
Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
That's so good.
No, see, it's like the first Dark Crystal
It was great.
No.
Was amazing.
No.
And magnificent.
No.
And you're wrong.
You know why?
Why?
I couldn't get past the uncanny valley of those bullshit puppets. I couldn't.
You had the North Pole Express problem.
No, yeah. It's like, there's a story. It's like, there's some interesting things. That's a shit puppet, man. Come on. Get Jim Henson in here or something. Or maybe he was in it. I don't know.
No, Jim Henson did all the puppets for Dark Crystal.
He does all of the puppets everywhere. Jim Henson was high this time. He's
wrong.
It in.
Dark Crystal is magical.
Oh, it's just... I can't... Look, you
Just
can't,
magical.
You can't get past the puppets.
They're magical.
You can't...
It's magical.
It's not magical.
I like the lady whose eye came out. She'd use it to look around. So remember the characters that all just sing the dominant one-note things?
Right.
The long-necked characters? I can't remember what they're called.
So I've never even finished the first. You know why?
Or the Skeksis.
Because the bull puppets. Jim Henson. God rest his soul. It's just, that wasn't your best work, Jim. Puppet reviews. Okay, posted by Father Fudgeface 18 hours ago. He says, English whiskey.
Yeah.
Anyone ever tried one? Seems like it's early days, but would like to think it had a future.
I'm going to go on record as saying the English Whiskey Company's peated release is great.
I remember having a couple. And
yeah, we have it.
Yeah, they weren't like bad or disgusting or anything.
Yeah, won't change your life.
Yeah.
But specifically, the English Whiskey Company peated release is a great whiskey.
We have a Dave apart. An old friend of mine passed away unexpectedly this morning, so I'd like to leave a short toast in his honor. You were a mountain of a man with somehow an even bigger heart. Rest easy now and know that from our memories, you will never depart.
Yeah. Cheers.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.